Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because the daytime TV world has just been rocked to its core with a bombshell that's sending shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. Joy Behar, the fiery host of The View who's been a staple on our screens for over 2 decades, has dramatically quit the show following what insiders are calling a humiliating argument with none other than country music legend Willie Nelson. It all went down during a live taping that was supposed to be a light-hearted segment, celebrating Willie's latest album and his enduring career in music. But things took a turn faster than a twister in Texas when Joy, known for her no-holds-barred opinions, clashed with Willie over politics and lifestyle choices. Sources close to the production say the argument started innocently enough, with Joy probing Willie about his views on cannabis legalization, given his well-known advocacy. Willie, ever the laid-back icon, responded with his signature humor, but Joy pushed back hard, accusing him of promoting irresponsible behavior in a time when America is grappling with addiction crisis. The exchange escalated as Willie defended his stance, pointing out the medicinal benefits and his personal experiences, while Joy doubled down, calling it a gateway to harder stuff. The audience gasped as the two icons traded barbs, with Joy's sharp tongue leaving Willie visibly flustered for the first time in years. By the end of the segment, the tension was palpable, and backstage, it reportedly boiled over into a full-blown shouting match. Joy, feeling humiliated by what she perceived as Willie's condescending tone, stormed out and handed in her resignation on the spot. ABC executives are scrambling, as The View without Joy is like coffee without caffeine, still there, but missing that kick. Fans are divided, with some praising Willie for standing his ground, and others rallying behind Joy's unapologetic style. Social media is exploding with memes, clips, and hot takes, turning this into the scandal of the year. What does this mean for The View's future? Will they replace Joy with someone equally controversial, or tone things down? And how will Willie bounce back from this unexpected drama? Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the fallout, including exclusive interviews and behind-the-scenes details that you won't hear anywhere else. This is more than just a quit, it's a cultural clash that's got everyone talking. Diving right into the juicy details, let's rewind to how this explosive encounter unfolded step by step on that fateful episode of The View. The show kicked off with the usual banter among the co-hosts, Whoopi Goldberg cracking jokes, Sunny Hostin weighing in on legal matters, and Sarah Haynes keeping things light. Then came the guest spot with Willie Nelson, the 92-year-old outlaw country star who's outlived trends and controversies alike. He sauntered onto the set with his braided hair and guitar in tow, ready to charm the audience with stories from his road-worn life. Joy, positioned right next to him, started off complimentary, gushing about his hits like On the Road Again and his activism. But the mood shifted when the conversation veered into current events. Joy, a vocal liberal, questioned Willie's support for certain political figures, implying his laid-back persona masked deeper issues. Willie, not one to back down, fired back with anecdotes from his farm life and his belief in personal freedoms. The humiliation peaked when Joy interrupted him mid-sentence, saying something along the lines of, "Willie, with all due respect, your generation's idea of rebellion is outdated in today's fight for equality. The audience erupted in a mix of cheers and boos, and Willie's face turned red, a rare sight for the unflappable musician. Post-commercial, the argument spilled over, with Joy accusing Willie of mansplaining and Willie retorting that she was too quick to judge. Co-hosts tried to mediate, but it was too late. The damage was done. By the end of the show, Joy was seen whispering furiously to producers, and whispers of her exit began circulating immediately. Insiders reveal that this wasn't the first time Joy's passion got the better of her, but clashing with a beloved figure like Willie pushed her over the edge. The network is now in damage control mode, issuing statements about respecting all parties involved while hinting at potential guest host tryouts. Willie's camp, meanwhile, released a gracious note wishing Joy well, but fans know there's more to it. This quit isn't just personal. It's a symptom of the growing divide in entertainment, where opinions clash harder than ever. As we explore reactions from celebrities like Dolly Parton and Stephen Colbert, who've weighed in online, it's clear this story has legs. Could this lead to Joy starting her own show, or is it retirement time? The speculation is endless, and we're here to break it all down for you. Now, let's talk about the immediate aftermath of Joy Behar's stunning resignation from The View, which has left fans reeling and the media in a frenzy. Right after the taping, social media lit up like a Christmas tree with hashtags like Faye Joe I Quits and Faye Willie V's Joy trending worldwide. Clips of the argument went viral, amassing millions of views on platforms like TikTok and YouTube, where users dissected every facial expression and word exchanged. Joy, never one to shy away from the spotlight, posted a cryptic message on her Instagram. Sometimes you have to stand up for what you believe, even if it means walking away. Her followers flooded the comments with support, while detractors accused her of being too sensitive. Willie Nelson, on the other hand, took a more zen approach, sharing a photo of himself smoking a joint with the caption, "Peace, love, and understanding. That's my mantra." But don't let that fool you. Sources say he's privately fuming over the public humiliation. The View's ratings spiked overnight, with the episode becoming one of the most watched in recent history, proving that controversy sells. ABC is reportedly offering Joy a hefty severance package to keep quiet about internal details, but rumors suggest she's already in talks with Netflix for a tell-all special. Meanwhile, the co-hosts are navigating choppy waters. Whoopi has publicly defended Joy, calling her a warrior, while others like Alyssa Farah Griffin hinted at underlying tensions. This incident highlights the pressures of live TV, where unscripted moments can make or break careers. Experts in media psychology are weighing in, saying the argument tapped into generational divides. Joy representing boomer activism and Willie embodying counterculture freedom. As lawsuits loom over potential defamation claims, the legal eagles are circling. Fans are organizing petitions to bring Joy back, but insiders doubt it'll happen soon. Willie, ever the survivor, is using this to promote his tour, turning lemons into lemonade. This saga is far from over. Expect more twists as emails and recordings leak. We're tracking every development, from celebrity endorsements to fan theories, to give you the full picture of how one argument dismantled a TV dynasty. Shifting gears to the broader implications, Joy Behar's quit after her humiliating spat with Willie Nelson, is shaking up the landscape of talk shows and celebrity culture. For years, The View has been a battleground for hot topics, but this marks the first time a guest interaction led to a host's exit. Analysts are drawing parallels to past scandals, like Rosie O'Donnell's departures, but this feels more personal and raw. Joy, at 83, has been the show's provocateur, unafraid to tackle issues from gun control to celebrity feuds, making her irreplaceable in many eyes. Willie, conversely, is seen as an untouchable icon, his argument with Joy exposing vulnerabilities in his public image. The music industry is buzzing, with artists like Snoop Dogg siding with Willie on cannabis advocacy, while talk show hosts like Jimmy Kimmel poke fun at the clash on late night TV. This event underscores the risks of mixing entertainment with activism. One wrong word, and careers implode. Behind the scenes, producers are re-evaluating guest vetting processes to avoid future blow-ups. Joy's future remains uncertain. Will she pen a memoir spilling tea on The View's secrets or pivot to podcasting? Speculation abounds that she might join forces with former co-hosts for a rival show. Willie's team is capitalizing, releasing merchandise like Argument Survivor T-shirts, turning humiliation into profit. Public opinion polls show a split: 55% blame Joy for escalating, while 45% applaud her conviction. Mental health advocates are using this to discuss the toll of public arguments, urging empathy in debates. As the story evolves, leaked audio from the set reveals even spicier exchanges, including Joy calling Willie out of touch and him retorting with a quip about her. City Slicker, Views. The View's empty chair symbolizes a void, with temporary fills like guest hosts testing the waters. This isn't just drama, it's a mirror to society's polarized discourse. Stay with us as we uncover exclusive insights from crew members and predict what's next for both stars in this unfolding epic. Let's peel back another layer on the personal toll this humiliating argument has taken on Joy Behar and Willie Nelson, transforming a routine TV appearance into a career-defining moment. Joy, a New York native with a comedy background, has always thrived on confrontation, but clashing with Willie hit differently. Perhaps because of their shared age bracket or the respect she once held for him. Friends say she's devastated, feeling the argument painted her as the villain in a narrative she didn't control. Her family is rallying around her, with husband Steve Janowitz reportedly advising her to take time off. On the flip side, Willie, the Texas troubadour, is brushing it off publicly, but privately nursing wounds from the public dressing down. His bandmates reveal he's written a new song inspired by the ordeal, tentatively titled View from the Argument. The crossover appeal of this story is massive, bridging daytime TV fans with country music enthusiasts. Media outlets from TMZ to the New York Times are dissecting the psychology, with experts noting how ego clashes amplify in live settings. Joy's quit letter, obtained by sources, cites irreconcilable differences in vision, with the show hinting at deeper issues beyond the argument. ABC's stock dipped slightly amid the news, showing the financial ripple effects. Fan reactions vary by demographic. Millennials side with Willie's chill vibe, while boomers defend Joy's fire. This has sparked debates on ageism in media, questioning if older stars are held to unfair standards. As apologies trickle in, Willie sent flowers, Joy declined, reconciliation seems unlikely. The View is auditioning replacements, with names like Wanda Sykes floating around. Willie's tour dates sold out post scandal, proving notoriety boosts sales. This tale warns of the perils of unfiltered opinions in an era of cancel culture. We're compiling timelines from pre-show prep to post-quit fallout to illustrate how quickly things unraveled. Expect more as investigations into set protocols reveal lapses that allowed the argument to escalate unchecked. Wrapping up this deep dive into Joy Behar's explosive quit from The View after her humiliating argument with Willie Nelson, it's clear this isn't fading anytime soon. It's a landmark in TV history. The legacy of this clash will influence how shows handle controversial guests, perhaps leading to more scripted interactions or mediation training. Joy, free from the show's constraints, is eyeing new ventures like a one-woman show or activism-focused series, turning her exit into empowerment. Willie, resilient as ever, is channeling the energy into his music, with a potential collab album featuring debate-themed tracks. The View presses on, with episodes dedicated to reflection and guest spots filling the gap, but ratings will tell if they recover. Broader conversations on civility in discourse have surged, with panels discussing how to disagree without destruction. Celebrity endorsements continue. Oprah weighed in on empathy, while Howard Stern mocked the drama. Legal experts predict no suits, as both parties value privacy over prolongation. Fans are creating fan fiction and art depicting alternate endings, keeping the buzz alive. This story reminds us that behind the glamour, stars are human, prone to heated moments. As we sign off, remember, in the world of entertainment, today's humiliation is tomorrow's headline. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for updates on this and more juicy scoops.